Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be working on Fiocco Allegro with you for Cadogan Hall. Before you start this practice with me online, what you need is your book 6, so that you can see the bar numbers. I know that you will know the piece perfectly, but just pause this video, go get yourself a music stand, make sure your violin is in tune. We're tuning to 440, so use the tuner on your phone or whatever, and make sure that you've got the book so that we can talk bar numbers, and then come back. Okay, so we are going to start with a bow because we are good Suzuki students. And we're going to play Tonalization To Warm Up. So if you're not sure what I mean by that, it's this one. That one? Okay, so we'll play the major and then straight away as the repeat, we'll play the minor. Think about your best bow hold, soft knees, wonderful violin posture, beautiful vibrato. Ready? And... Okay, well done. So we're going to look at Fiocco Allegro. We're going to do some bits together, and then we're going to play through it under tempo, and then we're going to play through it up to tempo with the backing track. So when you've played it through under tempo, that is a really good place for you to realise if there are any bits that you need to practice that I haven't covered already. So actually I'm going to change my mind. Let's play it through under tempo now, and then I'll give you a chance to note down which bits you need to practice. So we're going to play it like this. And what I just really want you to do is be listening for all those beautiful ringing notes. Really make sure that you're playing beautifully in tune, that you can kind of imagine where you are in the piece, whether you imagine in your mind what the music looks like, or whether you think I'm in the first half before the middle section and I'm in the first half when it comes back, or however you like to do your memory, just make sure that you know where you are. Okay, so we'll play the whole thing under tempo. So first of all, we're going to do a little bit of warming up our bodies now that we've warmed up playing. And take my rings off. So let's do a little bit of this. And a little bit of stretching side to side. Can you bend over without going forwards or backwards? Can you turn yourself into a twisty pencil? Can you lean over like a rag doll? I'm going to disappear now. Give your head a shake. Shake yes, shake no, nod yes, shake no, I should say, and then roll up. Give your shoulders a roll. I know when you're young all of this seems like things that old people have to do, but it is really good for your bodies as well to do this stuff. So do get into the habit, partly because when you're old like me then you'll be in the habit, and partly because it is also good for your muscles, even when you're young. Right, we're going to work backwards because I think it's very easy to start at the beginning of a piece, and so probably you're all better at the beginning half of this piece and not so much at the second half. So the first thing we're going to work on is what happens at the very end, and if you look at your book, I'm going from 84. So we need a really short retake. Now this bow has got to come to the heel and lift out of the string. And then you need to make sure that you play D and G together, a tiny little bow, right, just to the balance point. And then you've got the two top notes from the balance point all the way through the rest of the bow. Otherwise you get this. And then you run out of bow and it sounds rubbish. So let's do that together from the end, that tempo, yum, ah, da, 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 ready, and lift, good, let's do that 8 more times. Make sure that you're not doing this at the end, which is gross, right? That's 1. 2. 3. 4. Let's just be clear, because you're playing 2 strings at once does not mean you have to press twice as hard. So if you're getting crunchy sounds, if you've got that, then just ease up. It's the same as doing this. It's just a different angle. Okay, so we're going to go up to speed for the last 4. Ready, and. I do not like a big rit. 2. 3. 4. Well done. And to finish off that bit, we're going to go from, which is actually the next bit we're going to work on, but we're going to play from there to the end. Well done. And we will, of course, freeze after we finish for a long time because it's such a magic moment in a performance. Good, okay, so if you are playing that part in all first position, this is going to be easy for you, but I like to teach it as it says on the top of the book, the top of the music, to practice our shifting. So that's what we're going to do. I urge you, if you have learnt it all in first position, just give it a go. You're going to do this video a few times, I hope, so you may as well get better at something rather than just playing all of that in first position when we are doing shifting. Okay, so first of all, we're going to play the first note, and then the first note of the next pattern, then the next note of the next pattern, then the next note of the next pattern. Then you know what to do. Then you've got open A, then third position, and then finish on the 1, on the B. So let's do that together. So this is the first of each 8 notes. C next, F sharp next, B next, straight over to E, easy peasy open A, D in third position, and back to B. But before we do that, we're going to talk about how big each shift is. So whenever you're shifting, it's useful to know in your mind, as well as in your ears, several things. It's useful to know how far the actual shift is, what the interval between the notes you hear is, which is sometimes the same as the shift distance, but often not, and that's a bit of a head wreck when you first start talking about it, and what position you are in. So I'm going to talk you through that. So here we go, open G, we're in first position. So now this shift to here, if you have done your grade 5 theory, which lots of you will have done, and maybe some exams, you'll know that that's a perfect fourth. But because your 1 is already in first position, a tone away from the G, the actual shift is a minor third. Okay, so G, up a minor third to C. Then we go back a semitone to F sharp, back a tone to B, don't shift, don't shift. Now you might have realised this would be a minor third because we're going up into third position, and back a minor third because it's the same in reverse. Good. So if you need to stop the video now and just have a think about all of that, maybe talk to a parent or sibling or just think about it yourself, go for it. Otherwise we're going to do that 5 more times without me talking. 2, that was not perfect, see if you can get it perfect, unlike me. 4, last one. So the next thing we're going to add is what finger pattern we are in. So I use the Barbara Barber colours, I'm sure lots of you do, but I will talk about which fingers are best friends, which means a semitone apart, in case you're not familiar with the colours. So, no semitones. Again, no semitones, just 2 tones. Back a semitone for the shift, and then we have 1 and 2 are best friends. Back a tone. Same finger pattern, 1 and 2 are still best friends. 2 moves to be best friends with 3. Back to being best friends with 1, so 1 and 2 is best friends. And no best friends there. And then we're in a different pattern. Okay, so let's play it. Really listen for the best intonation you can do. Gradually faster each time. Until you get it right is not as good as practice when you get it right. So now we've got it right, we're going to do 5 more at that speed. Okay, so the other thing that's really tricky in this piece is I said we were going to go backwards, but we haven't really because I've got put off by the da capo. I guess we're going backwards from the very end of the da capo. Okay, so we're going to look at this tricky bar in 45. I'm going to go from 43 halfway through. Just have a listen. Got to make sure you have a low 3 on your C sharp there. And then we've got really, really tricky fast shift and then strange finger patterns with loads of accidentals. So it's tricky. So we're going to go slowly, that speed, from there all the way through to halfway, well, near the end of 47. Ready, and... hop quickly, extend. Now I would love you to play more or less on the A sharp and the B, because the B is the key note, sort of, but it's not the most important note. The A sharp, which is much more exciting, is a suspension. So we want to bring out the A sharp. So up, down, which means you have to control your bow. Let's do it again. Ready, and... block your 1. Hop fast. Crescendo. More or less. Good. Okay, let's do it a couple more times. Ready? And... getting gradually faster. Ready? And... good. Ready? And... now we're going to play it up to tempo 5 more times. So, ready, and... Okay, the last bit we're going to work on, well, there's 2 things. There's one that's just memory, and that is... remember to go to G both times. It's easy to remember the first time. It's easy to forget on the da capo because you've already remembered it once. So you have to really remember that you're going to do it twice, and I will help you with how I lead it. That's just something for you to notice. And then the other thing to practice is the lovely Mordant section. So 36. Try and make sure that you can hear, not... So you have to have the C first. Yeah, so you might find it useful to play a twinkle like this. So we're going to play that. Ready? And fast as you can. Now we're going to play 36, second beat, goes like this, listen. And then you're out of the woods. Seems like a really big deal in this piece, but actually that's it, apart from the bit we've already practiced. So, 1, 2. Okay, if those Mordants are not going well for you yet, pause this video and play the twinkle again, but play it like this. So you get double the number of practices, and then come back now. Okay, 36. 1, 2. Good, think light fingers. That's 1, we're doing 7. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. 5, 1, 2. 1, 2. Well done. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Your magic word is tiger. And we're now going to play the piece all the way through. So let me line up my backing track. If it's too fast, now you have time till the concert. The way to practice it is getting slightly faster each practice. So use Speed Shifter or another app that changes the backing track tempo and take it down to where you're comfortable. And then each day, see if you can go up a couple. Depends how many times you want to play it through, but overall that will help you to get to the right tempo. Okay, enjoy yourselves. It's a wonderful piece to play. everyone. See you at the concert. I can't wait.